You can call it narcissism, but what is that? We know what selfish means, and we know what non-reciprocating means, and we know what one-sided relationships mean. But what does narcissist mean? You know, we notice some people, how they make you feel in your guts, and it has to do with you. And see, the whole thing pivots on the fact that they're not capable of caring for you. But is that the truth? Is it that they're just not? I say that their elevator doesn't go all the way to the top, but that's saying the same as, well, they're narcissists. And it's like, well, what do you mean? Would you stop speaking in riddles and beating around the bush? Can we just pinpoint what's happening? It's like, well, not really. But some of them, you'll notice, have no intention at all in helping you. They're helping themselves. That's where I get the gift giver narcissist video comes in. Really, these traits, though, that's something I said gift giver, but really comes in with the communal narcissist, who might have like a harem, so to speak, around them. People who are looking for handouts or who have been sucked in, it's a very codependent thing. Let's just call them codependent narcissists, which is very, very, very rotten. It's a soupy, sticky place that you don't know it unless you start looking into it. And it's like, these people, first of all, they're not thinking for themselves. None of my business. So, but whose business is it? I mean, really, I mean, it's the people that we are. Say like you have like you would like a decent human relationship, and say that you can build yourself up faster. You can get a lot more done with other hands and others that would be willing to contribute. Say, concerned with what your needs are, which is as a human, as a person, as an individual. Usually, that's kind of a delicacy. It's delicate. What do we really need? I mean, God, everybody knows we need 13K, and that's it. Um, but even if you had that, and 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 sadly to say, really, I mean, God, I hate this subject matter. Narcissists will probably give you what you need and what you want if you pay them enough. And it's like, okay, so you don't really have a human connection there. You don't have a human relationship. These people are, ugh. And there's a whole society slithering out there that are like, what? What's wrong? You're not a deal getter. You're not a go getter, or whatever you would want to call people who are money mongrels and materialists, and they're out there, babe, and I don't want anything to do with them at all. You people, I will address personally, from me to you, that you're the reason why that there is ruins happening of of delicacies. Easily can happen, maybe in one day, or say 100 years of real intelligence, things that is a sign that we have reached a place of true wealth that we can share. You're just reducing it down in the name of money. You don't know what money is doing. It's not even your idea. It's a fucking war machine. And whatever you're doing next to make the best dollar over, which really you can see that's so obvious today. It's like, forget it. Did you know it's time to stop, according to Taurus, and find out what's worth a damn, and find out what's worth anything? Really, are you worth anything? Really? They keep talking about this renewable free energy. It's like, did you know that the only renewable free energy available is the human being? That's it. That's all you're working with. Yes, a new source of renewal of renewed time filling, wasting ourselves under the impression that something out there is going to save us, and it's like, no, tool about, babe. You're just go for the journey. What happened to the journey? What? Oh God, I'm sorry, I can't. The Pluto is going backwards. It's going to hit 29-degree Mercury, and I'm feeling the effects of Pluto hitting my Mercury. I'd like to brag that, oh, it's not really affecting me. The T-square in the sky right now, but Pluto, it's still squaring my Mercury, and now it's involved with a Mars opposition and then square Jupiter, which I put a bunch of videos up. I'll put this video up here. I made a bunch of videos, and I'm just skeptical about leaving any of my videos. The stuff that I made over the last year has been just a documentary of me going through a really dark night of the soul. And it was really hard. And I'm not fully out of the shade, the shadows that has brought that upon me, whatever it is that I'm talking about. If it's, well, let's get back to, well, is it live or is it narcissism? Well, if it's narcissism, it's the living dead. You don't have a real connection there. You'll notice it's like, well, they are not really listening, you know what I mean? It's the little things, and see, you can say that with both sides, the human, the person who's connecting and really looking and listening will come up with things that that can build you up. See, I don't want to sound. See, I don't want to sound like a narcissist who says, I need things from people. I can't believe that, because it's like I don't usually ask for help. But the moment I start asking for help, you can see who's there, just ready to say, no, actually, you should go to work and get up. It's like, no, we're not doing that now, babe. If you haven't noticed, I've been on my fucking feet and I'm down now. Do you know what that means? Do you know what it means to be there for people when you can be there for people with what? Unfortunately, actually, fortunately, here I am thinking, and it's not very fortunate, babes. I'm here to tell you, money isn't going to fix your problems. It's not. And the bills system, and of course, I didn't just say money doesn't pay your bills. Set that aside. I said money doesn't fix your particular problems. I didn't say it doesn't fix the fucking bill problem out there, whoever's great idea that was, really. Upsetting my cat. Unfortunately, and I speak for humanity with this. I mean, this is the truth. If you want to maintain and hold on to your real life core, like love, like health of love, you know that money isn't the answer, not really. And you know that without love, that core ability, the skill of skills, I can get into the details now, but without that, no amount of money and nothing that you're doing is of any use at all, especially reproducing. Goodbye.